Hello, parents. I know that the snow schedule this year has inconvenienced a lot of people's schedules. So, with that in mind, I know that there's some announcements that either I printed out, put up on the Surge newsletter and the Facebook page, and verbally told the students that they may not have communicated with you. One of the most important things is the DC Fearless Tour. This is from a ministry called Dare to Share, and the date of that is April 10th through 11th. It's a Friday through Saturday. The total cost of this is $90, and I know this is about a month away, so I already pre-bought some tickets. So we have 5 tickets left. So what we're going to do is this: is that if you're able to give $60 by April 8th, your student will be able to get a ticket, and then just make sure that you pay Surge the remaining $30 balance before April ends. And so that's how we'll just make up for the loss of time. The great thing with Dare to Share with this conference is all about the Fearless Tour. Is Dare Share has strategic evangelism. This conference is different from Winterfest, from Shabbat, in the cases of what does a student do when they're jacked up on Jesus juice and they're excited and they want to tell everybody. So many times conferences, they come up here, then they drop back down. Dare to Share, make sure that student remains constant by teaching them how to articulate their faith, teaching them how to articulate what's going on inside of them. So the main thing with this is the thought is, what is the reason why many people don't share their faith? And it's not because they don't love God. It's not because they're ashamed of God. Many times it's because they don't know how to bring it up. So that's what this Fearless Tour is going to do. It's going to teach students strategic ways of how to bring up gospel conversation. And so the great thing about this also is that on Saturday, they actually kick the kids out of the convention center and into areas in Arlington, Virginia, to share their faith. Each ministry can come up with their own way of how to share their faith, and that's what I want to do with these students. Get with them and say, how are we going to share their faith? One idea is to collect a bunch of 9-volt batteries and walk through a community and hand them for people's smoke detectors. Have a survey and ask them things about, is it important to have a battery in your smoke detector? Why or why not? How many smoke detectors do you have? Do you think that there's something inside of everybody that gives us alert when danger is there? If so, where does that come from? Do you believe that comes from God? Do you believe in God, yes or no? Why not? There are things like that of how to bring up spiritual conversation, how to use things in this culture to bring in spiritual conversation. That's what Dare to Share is going to do. That's what I want to do with these students. So like I said, I have 5 tickets left. And so if that's you, if your student has mentioned about it, or if you feel like your student needs to get involved with something like that, let me know as soon as you can, through email, through texting me or calling me, through Facebook, whatever means, coming up and talking to me, that old school face-to-face communication, that old school thing. Just let me know. All right? God bless. Bye.